Welcome to the Shocking Endeavours channel, where the unexpected meets the unimaginable. Hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment. And don't forget to smash the notification bell so you won't miss a single jolt of excitement. Sit back, relax and enjoy the frightening fun. Stay tuned, or else strange things might just begin to happen to you. Subscribe now.
Oh, this place is so dusty.
Dust swirled in the dim light. Anya coughed, waving away cobwebs. The antique shop smelled of must and old things. It was crammed with forgotten treasures, chipped teacups, tarnished silver, faded portraits. But Anya only had eyes for the dolls. They sat on dusty shelves, their painted eyes watching her every move. Porcelain faces, frozen in time, seemed to hold secrets. Some were dressed as princesses, others as ballerinas. One doll in the corner wore a tattered wedding gown. Its porcelain face was cracked, a single tear painted beneath its glassy eye.
Why do I feel so drawn to that doll?
Anya shivered. She felt a strange pull towards the dolls, especially the one in the corner. Its sadness resonated with a hidden part of her soul. Why did these forgotten toys evoke such strong emotions? She shook her head, trying to dispel the unsettling feeling. Anya had always loved dolls. As a child, they were her confidants, her silent friends. She had a whole collection, carefully arranged on shelves in her room. But lately, her childhood collection felt childish. She craved something more mature, more unique. The antique shop, with its dusty treasures and eerie dolls, felt like the answer to her unspoken desire.
These dolls, there's something so beautiful and mysterious about them.
Anya was drawn to the beauty and mystery of the dolls. Their porcelain faces, frozen in expressions of joy, sorrow or contemplation, fascinated her. She ran her fingers lightly over the cracked porcelain face of the doll in the corner.
"She's beautiful," Anya whispered, her voice barely audible in the stillness of the shop.
She's beautiful.
"She is, but be warned, child. Some dolls choose their owners."
Anya dismissed his words as the ramblings of an old man. She paid for the doll and left, clutching it tightly to her chest. That night, Anya placed the doll on her bedside table. The moonlight caught its porcelain face, making it seem as though the doll was watching her. Anya tried to ignore the feeling, but a shiver ran down her spine. As she drifted off to sleep, she could have sworn she heard whispers. Soft, unintelligible murmurs seemed to emanate from the doll.
What was that?
Anya sat up in bed, her heart pounding. But when she turned on the light, the room was silent. The next morning, Anya found a strand of her hair wrapped around the doll's porcelain hand. It was impossible, she thought. She had placed the doll on the table, hadn't she? Doubt gnawed at the edges of her mind. Days turned into sleepless nights. The whispers grew stronger. The shadows in her room seemed to dance in the periphery of her vision. Anya felt a presence in her apartment, a cold spot that seemed to follow her everywhere. Fear, icy and relentless, began to consume her. Section 4. The doll's transformation.
One morning I woke up to a chilling sight. The doll's once sorrowful eyes now gleamed with a malevolent light. The single tear painted beneath its eye had vanished, replaced by a cruel smirk.
Anya recoiled in horror. The doll's porcelain skin seemed to pulsate, as if something alive was trapped beneath its surface.
Panic surged through me. I tried to throw the doll away to get rid of it, but it was as if an invisible force held me back.
The doll's eyes seemed to mock her terror, its cruel smile widening. Anya was trapped in a nightmare, haunted by the doll and the strange occurrences that plagued her.
I felt a presence in my apartment, a malevolent entity that seemed to emanate from the doll itself. My once beloved doll had become my tormentor.
Section 5. The doll maker's secret. But the shop was gone, replaced by a vacant lot overgrown with weeds. I asked around, but no one seemed to remember an antique shop ever existing on that street.
She found an old newspaper article about a doll maker who had lived in the town a century ago. Desperate for answers, I returned to the antique shop.
But his methods were considered evil, his creations cursed. Frantic, Anya searched online, her fingers flying across the keyboard.
He was rumored to have infused his creations with dark magic, trapping souls within their porcelain shells. The doll maker had been obsessed with creating the perfect doll, a vessel for eternal beauty and life.
He had vanished one night, taking his secrets with him. Anya stared at the faded photograph of the doll maker, his eyes burning with an unsettling intensity.
I recognized the glint in the doll's eyes, the cruel twist of its lips. The doll maker's legacy lived on, his dark intentions echoing through time.
Section 6, Trapped.
I understood now. The doll wasn't just haunted, it was a prison, a vessel for a trapped soul. And I unknowingly had become the jailer. The doll maker had chosen me just as the shopkeeper had warned.
She glanced at the doll, its porcelain face now a mask of pure malice. The whispers grew louder, swirling around her, taunting her.
I felt a cold hand close around my wrist, the doll's grip surprisingly strong. A wave of dizziness washed over me, the room spinning. The doll's eyes seemed to burn into my soul, stealing my breath, my will.
Anya's reflection in those glassy eyes wavered, then dissolved into the porcelain. The doll smiled, a chillingly triumphant glint in its eyes. It had claimed another soul, adding to the collection of tormented spirits trapped within its porcelain prison.
The cycle continued, fueled by the doll maker's dark legacy, and I, the collector, had become part of the collection.
Well, my friends, now that I have you all here secluded with me, confined and alone, with nothing to do and nowhere to go, it's time for you to sit back and relax while you hold on to your seats. Join me here at the Shocking Endeavors channel for some death-defying suspense, terror and madness. You'll be glad that you did, believe me. Now I need you to subscribe, like, comment and share this video after you hit that notification button. If you don't, strange things may happen to you. Ha 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 ha.